Every year, millions of birds fly thousands of kilometers along the exact same route. They repeat the journey with incredible precision because survival depends on routine. If humans were born with wings, we'd never be satisfied flying the same sky forever. Survival would still depend on routine, but our mind would always long for a new horizon, because we are wired not just to survive, but to thrive through novelty. There was a time when the world felt mysterious. Before smartphones and social media, we knew very little about places. A map wasn't just a map, it was an invitation to dream. The world felt much bigger because so much of it remained unknown. And somehow, not having all the answers made us even more curious. Today, that mystery has almost disappeared. Has the world become too familiar? South Korean philosopher Byung-Chul Han calls this phenomenon the terror of the same. According to Han, one of the greatest problems of modern life isn't conflict or chaos, it's sameness. Slowly and almost unnoticed, the world is becoming more uniform, more predictable, and less surprising. Human beings have always been fascinated by what is different. In philosophy, Han refers to this as the other. The other is anything unfamiliar, a new culture, a different way of thinking, a unique tradition, or someone whose life is completely unlike your own. But today, we no longer seek what is different. Instead, we surround ourselves with things that confirm what we already know. Without realizing it, we begin living inside a world that simply reflects ourselves. Social media has accelerated this process. Algorithms are designed to keep our attention, so they constantly recommend videos, articles, and opinions similar to what we have already consumed. Over time, your digital world becomes an echo chamber. Instead of growing, you hear your own belief repeated back to you. The same thing has happened outside the internet. Globalization has connected the world in incredible ways, but it has also made many places feel almost identical. Walk through New York, Tokyo, London, Paris, or Singapore, and you'll likely see the same international brands, the same fashion trends, and the same cafes. While each city has its own history and culture, much of its everyday appearance has become standardized. Nearly a century ago, Norwegian philosopher Peter Wessel Zaffe made a remarkable prediction. He believed that humanity's greatest challenge would not be war, poverty, or even disease. It would be comfort. Zaffe argued that as technology advanced, it would gradually free us from physical hardship. Life would become faster. But every convenience, he warned, comes with an invisible cost. While technology removes physical labor, it also removes what he called spiritual labor. This is the inner struggle that gives life depth, the uncertainty of exploring unfamiliar places, the courage to face challenges, and the wisdom that only comes from experience. Without these struggles, we become what Zaffe called spiritually unemployed. Our bodies remain busy, but our souls slowly become idle. In his famous 1933 essay, The Last Messiah, Zaffe argued that human beings possess a unique burden. Unlike other animals, we are deeply aware of our own existence. We wonder why we are here. We search endlessly for purpose. This extraordinary self-awareness is both our greatest gift and our greatest curse. According to Zaffe, if we confronted these questions constantly, we would be overwhelmed by what he called cosmic panic, the terrifying realization of how small and fragile we truly are. So instead of facing these uncomfortable truths, we distract ourselves. In the past, reaching a destination required patience, uncertainty, and courage. The struggle itself gave the experience meaning. Today, we expect comfort everywhere. The same thing has happened to relationships. Years ago, meeting someone required courage. Today, dating has become a game of endless swiping. People are not discovered anymore. They are selected. When we have unlimited choices, we often appreciate none of them. We often believe that having more choices means having more freedom. But what if the opposite is true? Psychologist Barry Schwartz introduced this idea in his book The Paradox of Choice. His argument is surprisingly simple. While having some freedom to choose makes us happier, having too many choices often leave us feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and dissatisfied. Having endless possibilities also changes our expectations. Every decision also comes with something invisible, the road we didn't take. Every yes automatically becomes hundreds of no's. After making a choice, we naturally imagine the opportunities we left behind. Instead of enjoying what we have, we become trapped imagining what might have been. The more options we have, the more possibilities there are to regret. Perhaps happiness doesn't come from having unlimited choices. Perhaps it comes from learning when to stop searching.